A blue logo of rounded text spelling audible sight with 3 sound waves flowing to the right over a white background. Red, green, and yellow stripes wash down from the top to reveal a hipster woman wearing sunglasses sitting in a colorful room with a large boombox behind her. Text and colorful shapes animate in audible sight sound bites. Title text: What makes effective AD video 2?
In this video, we explore what makes effective audio description, or AD for short. Let's start by watching a short video.
The sample does not contain audio description to demonstrate the value of AD. The video features shots of a doctor speaking with a patient, an interview, and shots of a man working at a computer.
Clinical trials produce evidence that's applicable to about 5–10% of the population. The majority of the time, you have to make a decision about a patient based on evidence from people who are nowhere close to the person in front of you. The green button is Stanford's vision to use data on similar patients to make care better for you.
The video rewinds quickly, iris to a black screen.
Now, let's play it again, but I want you to close your eyes.
Clinical trials produce evidence that's applicable to about 5–10% of the population.
What are you missing with your eyes closed? What visual information does a viewer need to understand what's going on? What's not being described by the voiceover or narration? That's what effective AD will add.
Red, green, and yellow stripes wash down from the top of the screen to reveal the sample video.
In this example, you'll want to describe any text on screen, the doctor examining a patient, and people working with data on computers.
A man in business casual attire stands in an atrium. A green text block highlights the text that is embedded in the sample video. It reads, Dr. Nikam Shah, Associate Professor of Medicine and Biomedical Data Science. A doctor in a lab coat speaks with a patient. A yellow text box reads, a male doctor speaks with a male patient. A man sits at a desk working on a computer. A red text box reads, a man with glasses works on a computer displaying data.
You're trying to provide an equivalent experience, but it's also not practical to describe everything. You need to make some choices about what's most important to convey the information. So what should be described? The most important elements to look for are on-screen text when it's not read aloud by the narrator, key events or images that convey important information when they are not explained in the voiceover or narration, any charts or other slides that present important information unless the original audio describes their content, and logos or other visual-only graphics that identify the creators or sponsors of a video. Watch the video again with the AD narration inserted.
Fade up on a male doctor speaking with a male patient.
Clinical trials produce evidence that's applicable to about 5–10% of the population.
Man in a business casual suit, in a large atrium. Text: Dr. Nikam Shah, Associate Professor of Medicine and Biomedical Data Science.
The majority of the time, you have to make a decision about a patient based on evidence from people who are nowhere close to the person in front of you.
A man with glasses works on a computer displaying data.
The green button is Stanford's vision to use data on similar patients to make care better for you.
Other elements to consider include facial expressions and body language, but only when it contrasts with audio content, age, appearance, race, or ethnicity of people on screen, but only when it's relevant to convey the main points of the video, clothing or other aspects of a person's appearance, but again, only when it's relevant to convey the main points of the video. Take a look at this example.
People wearing big climb race bibs start the race. Three men pose for a photo. Various shots of people smiling as they climb stairs inside a building. A man in an orange shirt. Text: Greg Dymersky, 2013 Big Climb Honoree in Memoriam.
We're about ready to climb, I think. This is a great group of people. My bone marrow donor is right here. She flew in from Boston Friday night. Edie is a godsend. She's the reason I'm alive.
Greg wears a sticker that says, I'm climbing for me.
And I get emotional.
It's important to find a balance when creating AD. Too much audio description and your visually impaired audience could lose track of the main point of the video. Too little and they won't know what's happening. Keep in mind that when adding AD to informational or education videos, it's normal to describe only about 10% of the on-screen visuals. The same is true for commercial or social videos.
Close-up of someone scrolling through social media videos on their phone. Scene from an action movie of 2 men fighting in a smoky room.
Entertainment or arts videos generally benefit from far more description.
The hipster woman from the opening sits in a colorful room. Animated text and colorful shapes flying. Audible Sight sound bites. Blue Audible Sight logo of rounded text with 3 sound waves flowing to the right over a white background. Text, audiblesight.ai.